All right, friends, today we're going to read Just Like Josh Gibson. So we are going to practice this week throwing and catching balls. Remember, you're going to practice that outside with a mom or dad or brother or sister or neighbor friend. And this is a story about baseball. And baseball involves lots of throwing and catching of the balls. Grandma says there's nothing like baseball. And the story goes like this. Josh Gibson once hit a baseball in Pittsburgh so hard that it didn't come back down. The next day he was playing in Philadelphia and the ball dropped out of the sky right into a fielder's glove. The umpire pointed at Josh and said, "Ha! You're out yesterday in Pittsburgh." The ball didn't come down till the next day. That is crazy. Grandma says her papa showed up on that same day, the day that she was born, with a Louisville Slugger smile. He said his new baby would make baseballs fly, just like Josh Gibson. So Grandma's papa threw balls to his baby girl in the early morning dew. Those summer days were like magic. As the balls sailed away, gone. So that's Grandma when she was a little kid, little girl. But girls in the 40s, they don't play baseball. They weren't supposed to take the field with the boys, or have batting dreams. So even when Grandma got bigger, she still had to stand outside the fence to watch her cousin Danny and the Maple Grove All-Stars batting away. Do you think she's sad that she doesn't get to go play baseball with the boys' friends? Yeah, she might be a little sad because she likes it. But every now and again, when the team was just practicing, they'd let Grandma play too. Then Grandma would set up to the plate, hit the ball, and watch it soar through the air. Look at that ball soaring through the air. Grandma says Danny would imagine he was playing with the Dodgers, but she was always Josh Gibson, playing for the Grays, wearing the team colors, and hitting away. Grandma says she would play all day, with everybody saying, "She can do it! Hit, throw, and fly around the bases. But too bad she's a girl. Too bad she's a girl." Friends, in those days, the girls were not allowed to play ball with the boys. Girls had to do other things. What do you think some of the things were that the girls had to do? Take a guess. Lots of different things. Maybe they had to learn how to sew, or they had to learn how to, maybe they had to babysit the little kids. Girls had to do different things. And this is just too sad for Grandma. Until 2 days, hot days, after the 4th of July, Danny hurt his arm sliding into second, and there were only 8 All-Stars. Uh-oh. She's holding on to the little baby. She's helping with the little baby, babysitting. So what's she gonna do? Because now Danny has a hurt arm. That afternoon, the team looked at Grandma, pink dress with a white bow, and Danny's baseball shoes. She's putting on his shoes with her dress. Is she gonna play, friends? And Grandma says she went to the plate and she remembered hitting balls with her papa and standing behind the fence watching for the boys play. Do you think she hit this ball really far during the game? I wonder, let's see. The story goes, Grandma hit the ball a mile that day, caught anything that was thrown to her, and did everything else just like Josh Gibson. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The boys are so happy because she played so well with them. And as she hands the ball to me, she says, "There's nothing like baseball, baby, and I couldn't help but love it. Especially that one time I got to hear the cheers, hear all of the cheers of the crowd clapping while stealing home," which means she was running around all the bases without getting tagged. The So friends, this is a great story to see how Grandma practiced and practiced and practiced, and then people saw that in her, and that's why they said, you know what, you come out and play with the boys and you get to use all of that practice that you've done. Okay? Do you think that Grandma was happy that she got to play with the boys? Or do you think she stayed sad that she originally wasn't able to? How do you think? All right, friends, answer on Seesaw. I can't wait to hear your answers. Thanks for listening.